And we begin in the United States. President Donald Trump has signed into law a $2.3 trillion pandemic aid and spending package. And this restores unemployment benefits to millions of Americans and avoids a government shutdown. Let's go now to our correspondent Edis Tianshan in Los Angeles. Edis, he didn't like it, he stalled signing it, and it came around without getting what he wanted.
Well, exactly. And let me just begin with how important this moment is, because this is the second largest relief package that's ever been approved by the Congress. Roughly $900 billion will go towards relief programs and assistance programs because of the pandemic, and additional funding for vaccine distribution efforts. And on top of that, it also goes towards all sorts of government agency spendings for the better part of the next year, all the way through September. So this was a deal that was negotiated between the two parties for months. And finally, it was agreed on in the Congress. And very few people, if any, expected Donald Trump to refuse to sign it when it came to his desk to be signed into law last week. Now, at the time, he blasted the agreement, saying that there was a lot of waste of money going towards foreign governments and their militaries. And he also criticized the fact that the amount of money that was set for eligible Americans as a one-time cash payment was set at $600. He insisted that that amount should go up to $2,000, and even that was not a popular idea among his own party. Now, instead of taking this to the Congress and negotiating it with two parties, he actually went off to spend the holiday weekend in Florida at his golf resort. And now that pressure is really mounting on millions of struggling Americans who could really see a significant delay in their unemployment benefits starting next month, and also thousands of companies who are struggling, barely staying afloat. It appears, although we do not know the reason publicly why, it appears those pressures are the reason why, in order to avoid some kind of chaos among all these individuals and companies, it does seem to be a very abrupt sort of decision to come back to the table. And now that it is signed, it will go towards, as I mentioned, $900 billion, not just for individuals, cash payments, but also $300 additional unemployment benefits every week. It is also going towards assistance towards food and rent payments, and it also goes towards thousands of small businesses. It's going for relief to airline businesses. So really, this is the kind of deal that will benefit the majority of the Americans. Many are happy today to see the good news that it is finally approved, but many people are still asking the question why the president had to refuse the first time around and wait for this many days.
Well, money that so many will rely on to get them through this crisis. CGTN's Edis Tianshan in Los Angeles for us. Thanks so much.